Hi guys, Aaron and Mike from Versamount here. I'll be doing the commentary here, and Mike, the ladies call him tripod, so I figured I don't really know what that means, other than maybe he's just really good at keeping the camera steady. So we're gonna have him be the cameraman, and I'll do the commentary. So uh, just wanted to let you know, show you a few things about our mounts here. Versamount, Mike and I designed these, invented them, went through multiple prototypes, multiple different plastics and different glass, fiberglass, percentage of fiberglass in the plastic to make them strong. We've done a lot of testing, and just want to kind of show you a few quick things on the basics on how these work and our ideas. So the one we kind of originally come up with here was called the hand mount, and we call it the hand mount because the original idea was to be able to put a GoPro on your hand and do some filming of whatever activity you're doing and film your friend, kind of follow your friend around and film them. And we came up with the idea it'd be nice to have a swivel on the mount to, when you're not filming your friend, you could film yourself as well, or just really mount this thing to anything. You can mount it to the strut of a kite for kiteboarding. You can mount it to the jib sail of a sailboat. Pretty much anything you could think of. We've mounted it to handlebars of snowmobiles, ATVs, motorcycles, really whatever you can be creative and come up with. So anyway, just wanted to show you kind of how it works. Basically, this is where our original idea was to put it on your hand, but again, you can put it on your wrist if you'd rather put it on your wrist, or however you want to do it. But you can mount it like so over your bare hand. We do have a foam here to protect your hand. It doesn't absorb any water, this type of foam here. It's more like a neoprene actually. So that's kind of just give you a little cushion so that plastic isn't rubbing on your hand. Obviously you want to get it all nice and tightened up. Now we made this front strap a little long to be able to go on your bare hand, but also you can put it over like a gloved hand, if you want to go snowboarding or skiing with it. So let me show you that. Basically, you're just going to take off the strap completely here. Take off the strap completely and then just kind of rerun it like so. Actually, like this. Pretty simple. Just loop it through itself and then back through over here. And now you got a much longer strap. So if I put it back over my bare hand here, put it back over my bare hand, you can see that the strap is much longer. It's got a lot of extra strap here, so you could actually, if you got your glove, it's going to be more like over here, like so. You got all that extra space. So again, you can run it either way. And again, if you want to run it the way I had it before, so you're going to be running over your bare hand, you just run it like so. Just put this kind of fuzzy part of the Velcro up, facing up like so. Run this through like so. And then this is how I usually just do it. I just put it like that and run it right through like so, and like that. And now you're back to the shorter straps. You don't have any extra strap hanging there. We basically put a little indentation here, so you don't need any tools, and you just use your little thumb screw and acorn nut that comes with your GoPro. So you just use that and hook your GoPro up just like you would on any other GoPro mount. Like so. And again, we went through a lot of different plastics, and we found this one here. It's made by a company called Sabic, and it's a special blend of plastic that is resistant to sunlight. Sun will not fade it or weaken it. It's resistant to like sunscreens. We wanted something that you're going to use surfing or some activity, kiteboarding, where you're going to be wearing sunscreen. It's not going to deteriorate the plastic, because I don't know if you know, but sunscreen's pretty nasty stuff. It it'll actually deteriorate plastic and actually eat plastic. So, but anyway, so it just mounts up just like any other normal GoPro. So you have flexibility up and down this way, and then of course our swivel. Now it's got a segmented like teeth underneath here, and what we do is we just actually run a rivet, an aluminum rivet through here, and this is an aluminum washer, so it won't corrode or it won't rust up or anything. And there's also a rubber washer under there that gives it a little bit of retention, kind of almost like a shock absorber. So when you do twist it keeps it locked in those teeth. So we tried something with just a pivoting, no teeth in there, and if you crashed hard kiteboarding or surfing or something like that, it would kick your camera off. And we just wanted something you didn't have to worry about it. You could just leave it and be filming all the time and not have to worry about, your camera not all of a sudden you go to film your buddy do something and then your camera, isn't facing the direction it was before, and then you missed your shot. So I got the strap a little too tight here, but loosen that up. So there it is on your hand, and again, we have some guys like to mount it to their wrist. When they do like they grab their board for like kiteboarding trick or something, they can actually get their hand grabbing the board in the shot, which is a pretty cool angle. And again, you just strap this thing, anything you can come up with, get creative with it. You can strap it to anything. So, but again, you can film yourself while riding or doing whatever activity, skydiving, scuba diving, snorkeling, and then you can of course pivot it around and say you see something cool while snorkeling or spear fishing or whatever you're about to shoot your fish with your spear gun. You can get all that on film and then turn it around and get your reaction or whatever you want to get. So that's the one we originally came up with. And since we were paying so much money for the molds are very expensive, we decided to do like a family mold and actually kind of come up with two different mounts here. This one we call the X mount, obviously because it's an X. But oops, I bumped the camera there. Obviously it's an X, but we thought about round, and we thought about actually putting little indentations in this so you could actually flex it a little bit. And we tried that, but they would just break. No matter what plastics we used, when you flex it, it would just break. So we tried something round, and then the round didn't really, give you much flexibility. With this, you can actually just kind of use a Dremel tool and cut these little arms off if you want to put it in like a smaller space or something like that. And we wanted to keep these arms long to give it good. We got the 3M adhesive here, double-sided stick that GoPro uses on their little sticky mounts, so it's real high quality, industrial strength stick on double-sided stick there. So we wanted something strong because when you want it to stick down well. Some of those GoPro mounts they're smaller, and you know how it is, they fall off. So something to stick better. And then you got your swivel, so you're putting extra tension on that. You don't want it to pop off while you're trying to swivel it. So we went with that. And then again, if you want to put it somewhere where you can just Dremel off this arm here or this arm and this arm and put it in somewhere, and just make it like a long ways, or however you want to do it, you can do that. And we've had put it in pretty cool spots and things like that. It is somewhat flexible, but we put the fiberglass in there for strength in the plastic. It's got 9% glass in there. So it's not real flexible, but that glass does make it strong. It won't break on you. We tried it without the fiberglass in there, and it was breaking still. So anyway, guys, that's our mounts. If you have any questions, go ahead, feel free to email us at info@versamountllc.com. That's info@versamountllc.com. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you soon.